तन्नो दिव्यस्वेदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामविक्रयवतो गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ निधनपतये नमः निधनपतान्तिराय नमः ऊर्ध्वाय नमः ऊर्ध्वलिङ्गाय नमः हिरण्याय नमः हिरण्यलिङ्गाय नमः सुवर्णाय नमः सुवर्णलिङ्गाय नमः दिव्याय नमः दिव्यलिङ्गाय नमः भवाय नमः भवलिङ्गाय नमः शर्वाय नमः शर्वलिङ्गाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवलिङ्गाय नमः ज्वलाय नमः ज्वललिङ्गाय नमः आत्माय नमः आत्मलिङ्गाय नमः परमाय नमः परमलिङ्गाय नमः एकस्तोमस्य सूर्यस्य सर्वलिङ्गस्य स्थापयति पाणिमन्त्रं पवित्रम् सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवेनापि भवे भवस्व मां भवोद्भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमथनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः अघोरेभ्यो घोरेभ्यो घोरघोरतरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वशक्तेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात् ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिः ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिः ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो नमो हिरण्यवाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः ऋतगुं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेदं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः सर्वो वै रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु पुरुषो वै रुद्रः सन्महो नमो नमः विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं जगते सर्वोऽप्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु कद्रुद्राय प्रचेतसे मीठुष्टपाय तप्यसे वोचे मशन्तमगुं हृदे सर्वोऽप्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु योपां पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवते चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पं पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवते य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते अग्निर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते योऽग्निरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते आपो वा अग्निरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते वायुर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते यो वायोरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते आपो वैरायोरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते असौ वै तपन्नपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते यो मुष्यतपत आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते आपो वा अमुष्यतपत आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवते य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते चन्द्रमा वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते यश्चन्द्रमस आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते आपो वै चन्द्रमस आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवते य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते नक्षत्राणि वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते यो नक्षत्राणामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते आपो वै नक्षत्राणामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते पर्जन्यो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते यः पर्जन्यस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते आपो वै पर्जन्यस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते संवत्सरो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते यत्संवत्सरस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवते आपो वै संवत्सरस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवते य एवं वेद योऽप्सुनावं प्रतिष्ठितां वेद प्रत्येपतिष्ठते राजाधिराजाय प्रसन्न साधिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यम् कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो दधातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
जय मां आनंदमयी जननी जय मां आनंदमयी जननी सबको कृपा करो सबको कृपा करो भक्त जनों के मंगल करी भक्त जनों के मंगल करी मंगल करो जननी मंगल करो जननी तुम हो
गोविंद कृष्ण जय गोपाल कृष्ण जय गोपाल बाल बाल राधा कृष्ण जय
गोविंद कृष्ण जय गोपाल कृष्ण जय गोपाल बाल बाल राधा कृष्ण जय
गोविंद कृष्ण जय गोपाल कृष्ण जय गोपाल बाल बाल राधा कृष्ण जय
गोविंद कृष्ण जय गोपाल कृष्ण जय गोपाल बाल बाल राधा कृष्ण जय भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Om Sai Ram. Following the announcements for today, Shivaratri celebration 2026 will be observing the Shivaratri celebration as per the following details. It will be on the 15th of February 2026, next Sunday. The agenda will begin at 6 p.m. with Rudram chanting, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Bhajans, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Abhishekam and prayers, 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. will be Bhajans. Today, we are privileged to have Shri K.R. Vedanarayan, all the way from the Shanti Nilayam, who had frequent close proximity with our beloved Bhagwan. He is a renowned Sanskrit teacher and a Vedic scholar closely associated with the Sri Satya Sai institutions. He is best known for leading the Veda chanting sessions at Sai Kurwan Hall in the Shanti Nilayam during morning and evening prayers. He serves as a teacher in the Department of Sanskrit at the Sri Satya Sai Higher Secondary School. In 2005, he received the prestigious National Award for Teachers from the then President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, for his contributions to education. He frequently gives talks at spiritual forums like Samarkand, where he shares personal experiences and teachings related to Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Let's give him a round of applause and welcome Shri K.R. Vedanarayan.
Say like this there. Here, this, like this, nice. We are all in the dark. Okay, that's
मूकं करोति वाचालं पंखुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपा Tam Bhagavate Paramananda Sayam. My most humble and prayerful salutations at the divine lotus feet of my mother's side. Most respected office bearers of Sri Sathya Sai Organization Global Council Malaysia, respected elders, dear sisters and brothers, and my dear loving children, Sai Ram to each and every one of you. I think this is one place, this one country I have seen where there is more participation from the young children and youth rather than very old people. Because there is a general conception that spirituality, yes, it is after 75 or 80. When we are young, life is for enjoyment and not for any spirituality. But Swami says, start early, drive slowly, and reach safely. Very nice. Yesterday also there was a lot of small children there when I went for the talk. And nice to see many of you here, so beautifully seated. When I see all of you, I remember my younger days. That way, I should appreciate each one of you. You children are so disciplined and quiet, and you are sitting like this. When I was small like you, I couldn't do that. I am one of the most naughtiest children you can ever imagine. I just cannot keep quiet because I felt mischief is my birthright and I shall have it. That is how my life was. Before I was born, in my house, of course, I am so fortunate enough to be born in a very spiritual family. My parents were highly spiritual. They are not in contact with Swami then. But they used to follow a very disciplined life. In my house there used to be bhajan, not Swami's bhajan. Regular bhajan mother used to do. Before I was born itself. And it was customary that every day morning in front of our house there is a temple. My mother used to take me to the temple in the morning. And even father used to take me to the temple. Do you know why I was so much interested in the temple? You will get prasadam. That is why I was so much interested in the temple, not out of devotion. It was way back in 1964, if I correctly remember. At that time, in India, there was a magazine called the Illustrated Weekly of India. And there was an article on Sathya Sai Baba. In that article it says that Sathya Sai Baba claimed himself to be God and he does a lot of magic and he creates vibhuti and rings and all. So all that is a negative article. My father had read that article. My father, he was so much into spirituality. In fact, he was a staunch follower of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Have you heard that name? Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Whose guru was Ramakrishna Paramahamsa? Do you know? Have you heard Swami Vivekananda? Have you heard? Yes. It is Swami Vivekananda's guru was Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. So my father was a staunch follower of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and he has read all his teachings and works. So when father read this article that Sai Baba does a lot of miracles, father felt that it need not be a magical show. Anybody can do this spiritual exhibition, anybody can do. Little bit of sadhana, if the Kundalini rises from Mooladhara to Manipura Chakra, you will have all the siddhis, anima, garima, all type of different siddhis you can have. So any Siddha Purusha can perform any miracles. So these are all simple things for them. But Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says that Siddhas and Yogis should not perform miracles. Do you know why? Because once they start exhibiting these, lot of people will come to them. So naturally their name and fame will go up. They will be after their name and fame, and they will ultimately forget what is their purpose of life. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says Siddhas and Yogis, they should not perform miracles, least it will come in the way of their self-realization. So when father read the article on Satya Sai Baba, father felt, of course, he need not be a magician. Probably he is a Siddha Purusha. But again, why is he wasting his energy? Instead of realizing himself, he should have realized himself rather than exhibiting all these things. So from the beginning, Satya Sai Baba means father did not like. Why? Because he is a man who wanted to exhibit himself. It so happened that one day, around 1964, how many of you are there? You are not there. We had gone to that temple, and evening, in front of the deity, we were praying to the Lord. Suddenly, our neighbor, he came there. A lot of excitement. And father was praying in front of the deity in the temple. He came and told, do you know, I went to Puttaparthi. I saw Sai Baba. Sai Baba called me for an interview. This is one subject father didn't like at all. Why? Because father feels that he is a Siddha Purusha, he is exhibiting, he wanted followers, and this man kept on telling, I got an interview with Sai Baba gave me Vibhuti, Sai Baba did this, that. Father was not at all interested. But this man won't leave. And what he did, he had a book on Sai Baba, he thrust it in my father's hand and said, you should read this, I brought this for you. What to do now? And not only that, usually things we may not like, but in front of God, in front of the temple, somebody gives something, you cannot say no. Whether you like it or not, you have to accept it. So father just took the book, brought it home, he left it there. That's all. And every day morning, my father was a lawyer by profession, so he used to go to the court. Morning he used to go off to the court. Mother used to be alone at home. After going around the house, mother saw there is a new book on father's table. And you know Swami's figure, the beautiful figure with the hair. And so she was curious, who is this man? So she took the book and she slowly started reading the book. And she literally got glued to the book. And evening when father came from the court, he asked, where did you get this book? I said, what? Did you read this book? He said, I am not interested. Then you should read the book. If you are not interested, definitely you should read the book. He said, no, I don't want to read any book on Sai Baba. No, you should read. Come on. So just to satisfy her, what he did, he took the book, Just to open one page. That's what we all do, no? When mother says study, 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 I don't want to study, no? Okay, keep the book open. No? Swami sometimes say, you may have a story book inside. You may be reading that. And mother will think that you are seriously studying, is it not? Yes, we know all those tricks. So was father. He took that book. He didn't like, because of my mother's constant nagging, he simply opened the book. And it was a discourse by our beautiful Lord. And you know what the paragraph he is reading? Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says Siddhas and yogis should not perform miracles. Neither am I a Siddha, nor am I a yogi. I am the very same Lord Rama and Krishna who has come down as Satya Sai Baba. In fact, I am the one who has kept all these rules for the sages and saints to realize me. So what Bhagavan says, it is wrong for you to equate me with the Siddha Purushas. Just imagine, you have something blocking your mind and somebody is directly hitting you directly from a book. It is like 440 volts passing through your body. Father didn't know what to do. That was the only thing which was blocking his mind. He sat and read the entire book. At the end of the book, what happened? He said, yes, this is some supreme power. If such power really exists, I should go and visit Puttaparthi. So way back in 1964, along with my eldest brother, from the state of Kerala to Andhra, those days, it took 3 days to reach Puttaparthi. Today, morning if you start, evening you will be there in Puttaparthi. Those days I am talking, it took 3 long days for them to reach Puttaparthi. And Bhagavan, out of his immense love and grace, Swami called them for an interview. And once Swami calls you for an interview, you are no stranger to Swami at all. Swami knows by seeing you, your entire life, he knows an open book for him. So first thing, Swami asked my eldest brother, why did you stop your studies? Nobody told him. What actually happened was my eldest brother was doing his final year engineering. He got into depression. He said, I am not going to college anymore. He took a decision, months together he was sitting at home without going to the college. Swami straight away point blank asked me, why did you stop your studies? He started crying. Swami said, no, go back, write your examination, Swami will give you the degree, come on. That is what Bhagavan is. Within a second, Swami changed his thoughts. Then of course Swami spoke to my father. And afterwards, when father came out of the interview room, he was a totally changed man. He came back to Kerala and he said, do you know, God has incarnated on this earth and he is walking on this earth. If any human being were to miss this chance in their life, we don't know when they are going to get this chance. So as long as life is there in me, I am going to talk about Bhagavan to each and every one whom I meet in my life. And that is how my father started talking about Bhagavan to each and every one. Of course, mother was the happiest person because she has already become a devotee and she had no father also to support her. In between there was another person. Who was that person? The naughtiest lot in the house. I used to always nag my mother and father for this or that. I am a real problem for them. That's why I always envy you fellows. You always keep so with discipline and so nicely you children are sitting. I cannot sit like this. I used to always nag my parents for something or other. One day, mother got fed up with me. So what she said, whatever you want, go, sit in front of Swami and ask Swami. The Swami is going to give me whatever I ask. She said, yes. What I am supposed to do? You have to chant Om Sri Sai Ram. You have to chant Om Sri Sai Ram. How many times you want me to chant? Because her idea was to engage me maximum. Thank God she didn't say 1 lakh times. She told me 108 times. I am 4 years old. I have not gone to LKG or UKG, like many of you do. I didn't know what was 108. So I asked her, what is 108? So she understood that I don't know what it is. But my mother was very, very clever. Okay, you don't have to know the number system. You do as I tell you. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Whenever you chant Om Sri Sai Ram, keep folding one finger. This is easy, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This much you can do. The moment you reach there, you open all the fingers. How many over? 10. You got the point? So any time you complete this cycle, you fold one finger here. The second round, when you do, fold another finger here. How many over? 20. You are good at maths. Then third round, 30, 40, 50. Once you reach here, then what you need to do now? You guess. Open the fingers. Is it not? So this is how much once I complete 100. Another 8. This is 108. I will get whatever I ask from Swami. She said yes. Okay. That day I went and sat in front of Swami. Her headache, she passed on to Swami. So first day, I am going and sitting in front of Swami. Now I have to, because whatever, no, I want proof in my life. But, you know, in my childishness, I did not understand what she said. So, do you know how my 108 was? Sincerely I should do Om Sri Sai Ram, Om Sri Sai Ram, Om Sri Sai Ram, Om Sri Sai Ram, Om Sri Sai Ram. Then what she told? Open Om Sri Sai Ram, Om Sri Sai Ram, Om Sri Sai Ram. So each time I do like this, what I am supposed to do? Fold one finger here. I finished one round here. Next what I did? Om Sri Sai Ram, Om Sri Sai Ram. How many over now? 20. Another 8. I sincerely thought this 28 was 108. You won't believe it. Then I used to tell Swami, Swami, I want this. Miracles used to happen. 28 times Om Sri Sai Ram. I ask him anything, he will do it for me. So my wishes started increasing more. No more with parents. Poor Swami. He get targeted. Whatever I want now, he has to fulfill. And he never failed me even once. Though I was doing only 28 times Om Sri Sai Ram, that merciful Lord, whatever I wanted, he used to grant. Whatever I wanted. Once it so happened that we had gone to Puttaparthi. So at that time, whenever we go to Puttaparthi, what we want? We want interviews from Swami, we want Padnamaskar from Swami. Whenever I feel that Swami should call us for an interview, 28 times Om Sri Sai Ram, rest assured Swami will call us for it. So many times it happened. But I didn't change my nature. I was so mischievous. Those days, you don't see the Sai Pulvan hall what you see nowadays. You know, those days, I'm talking about 60s, 1968 and all. In front of Swami's only mandir used to be there, full of sand. There's no East Prashanti, and if you sit there and if you watch left side, you can see the Chitravati river flowing. No buildings, nothing used to be there. That is how those beautiful days were. And mind you, a mischievous child, those days Prashanti Nilayam, Sevadals used to be very strict. You can't even whisper. The moment you whisper, you will be taken neatly. That's it. So, the discipline used to be very high. You can't. So I can keep my mouth shut, but I couldn't keep my hands and legs. So what used to do? Beautiful sand in front of me. So I used to make castle there, throw sand here and there. Because till Swami comes, I have to do something, isn't it? So I was showing all my natural nature. I was playing in the sand. One day, so happened that one of the devotee was sitting next to me. He got really irritated with me. He told, "What a mischievous child you are. You can't sit quiet for 1 second. Wait, Swami is going to come out now. Swami is going to come out now. You are going to get real scoldings from Swami. Naughty child." I looked at him. Me? No. Because it's not naughtiness, I mean nature. I told him, no. Definitely you are going to get scoldings from Swami. I told, no, Swami won't scold me, I told. In fact, I asked him, do you want to see? In fact, Swami called me for an interview. This man, I am only smaller than you. This man looked at me, for you won't get interview. You want to see? That's all. I dusted my hands, closed my eyes. 28 times Om Shri Sai Ram. And Swami comes out for darshan. He comes in front of me, he looks at me. Hey, where is your father? He asked me. Swami there, he is sitting behind. Go for an interview, he said. You know what I did? I looked at this man. His eyes has come out of the sockets. He couldn't believe himself. And Swami is still standing in front of me. See, look at my arrogance, I tell you. I get up, I stand in front of Swami like this. Looked at that man. Because for me it is more than winning an Oscar award. And happily I walk into Swami's interview room. That is how in my little heart Swami planted the seed of Namasmarana. Swami proved to me that in our life, anything and everything can be achieved by God's name. Nothing is impossible in this life. When we have that faith, Swami takes care of everything. So that is how, from those days, I started practicing Namasmarana and Namasmarana. But at the same time, my mischief continued. That became part of my nature. And I was very bad in my studies because my priority, my main subject was mischief. So where is the question of studies? So I was very bad in my studies and I managed to pass my school final 10th class with a third grade. You cannot go further down, that's why I passed with a third class. But my father was, so next is college education. College education, what I am supposed to do with my so low marks. But my father was quite influential in that area. And they took me to the local college and they said, no problem, sir. You send your child, we will take care of him, don't worry. So, father has settled with the local colleges, but somehow I was not that happy. Do you know what I did? I went and told father I got one desire. He said, what? I want to study college in Swami's college. He looked at me. You wanted to study in Swami's college. You got a third class and you dream of studying in Swami's college. I said, father, that part, admission part, I will take care of it. You just give your permission. Now you know what is the secret. Is it not? Though I got a third class, I wanted to join Swami's college. You know Swami's college, minimum first class and the distinction if you don't have, you can't even dream of going, not joining anywhere near the walls also. So, he said, if you get what is my problem? So confidently, I applied to Swami's college and of course, no reply. Apply, no reply. How can you get a reply? With my third class. But then I thought of a plan. I asked father, you give me permission, I will go to the college directly to Whitefield. That time only Swami's Whitefield college was there. I will go and find out what happened to my admission. See, father was so loving and concerned. As a small child, he has never sent me alone anywhere. So he said, okay, I will also come. So we both went to the college. And they said, they asked, why did you come? Sir, my admission. Luckily, they didn't ask what class you got. At that time itself, they would have finalized. So what said, okay, what is your application form? There. See, naturally, you know, I prayed to Swami, you have to give me admission somehow. So they are searching for my application form. And my application form was not there. Shocking, is it not? I sent it by registered post. Application form was not there. They said, no, you have not applied. Sir, I have applied. Come on. But I still didn't tell them what grade I got. Then one more person was there. He said, okay, because there are two sets of application form. One is for the college, another is for the hostel. So let us see if your hostel application is there. So he went through the hostel application. Luckily, my hostel application was there. That means what? Some mistake college office have done and they have lost my application. So now it is their mistake. What they do? They took another application. Please fill it up and give. So I had to fill up the college application then and there itself and give. They didn't even see what percentage I got. Immediately they gave the card, interview card. 28 times Oomsi sir. So interview got over. I got selected into Swami's college. That is how I, with my third class, I managed to get into Swami's college. And slowly, of course, I did my chemistry, botany and zoology. That also Swami said. Because Swami knows, because mathematics means, I only know I am very friendly with one number, there is 0. So I took science subject. And after completing my degree, I wanted to continue in Swami's college. What Swami used to do, those who are interested to continue in Swami's college, if you wanted to become a teacher or a lecturer there, what you have to do? You have to do post-graduation. But post-graduation was not there in Swami's college then. So post-graduation, if you have to do, you have to go to the Bangalore University. You have to take admission there. But Swami, out of his compassion sometimes, he used to allow us to stay in his hostel and daily commute to Bangalore University and come back. So Swami said, you apply whatever subject you want. So my favorite subject was botany, MSc botany. I had applied for botany. And you know, daily before going to the college, we had the good fortune to go inside in Swami's room, take Swami's Pada Namaskar and go to college. Every day. So it was first day of the college. I went to take Swami's Pada Namaskar. Swami asked, very happy. What is your subject? And when I told my subject, he told, hey, you do philosophy. Philosophy? I am a science graduate. Swami wanted me to do a subject called philosophy which I can't even spell. And anything if you want to do masters, first in the degree, you should have done that subject. Then you can do post-graduation in that. When you have the graduation, when you have that subject, you can do post-graduation. Without graduation, how can you do post-graduation? Swami is saying you do philosophy. I didn't tell everything. I went to the college, but I just wanted to find out what is this all philosophy about. So, during the interval time, I searched for the department, went to the department, and on the notice board I found, department was closed, the notice board I found that 1 week prior to that, they have completed all the selection and the classes have already started. The moment I saw that, I left a sigh of relief. Now I don't have to worry about that. So I came back to Vrindavan. Then the next day morning, I was again going to the college. I went to take Swami's Pada Namaskar. I just put my head on his feet, and when I got up, Swami asked, hey, what is your subject? Again he asked me. Again Swami said, hey, you better do philosophy. Swami, admission is closed. Classes have already started. Swami, classes have already started 1 week back, so admission is closed. But you know what Swami said? Go and ask. Going and asking, I want admission, immediately they are, who is going to give admission? Poor Swami, he doesn't know anything. No, he studied only till 8th class, how he knows all these complications? Isn't it? First of all, you should have in graduation, you should have the subject. And if you have enough marks, there is a last day something called an application form. After that application form, if you have enough marks, they will call you for an interview. And if you clear the interview, then you will get the admission. Now, Swami is saying, just go and ask. Now, I am sure that classes have started and no way I am going to get the admission. But I know that Swami won't speak words. When he says something, he really means it. But I thought I should help Swami, from my side. Anyway, definitely I am not going to get. I am asking, suppose I don't get Swami. Just imagine my guts to ask out. Then I gave a solution myself. Shall I sit in the hostel study and go write privately? Privately means you study yourself, only final exam you go and write. Swami just looked at me and said, okay, if you don't get, do it privately. That means Swami is bent upon me doing philosophy. That day I went to the college. I searched and went for the Department of Philosophy. That department was open. I knocked on the door of the dean of the faculty. Just come in, he said. I went inside, sir. I cleared my throat and said, sir, yes, I am very much interested in philosophy. What I expected him to say, sorry man, already 1 week back we had closed the admission. He didn't say that. Do you know what he said? Of course, you are welcome to the department. I said, sir, wait a minute. I don't know anything about philosophy. I am a science graduate. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sir, I don't have even an application form. Doesn't matter. Sir, I have already joined another department. Once you join one department, they won't allow you to change over. Doesn't matter. From tomorrow you can come and attend the classes. Why doesn't matter? The God of the universe have decided that I should get the admission. That's it. Nothing in the world can come and stop that iron sankalpa of Bhagavan. That is it. So, I was in the philosophy department. I came back to Vrindavan, went straight to Swami's room, and Swami was just relaxing on his divan. He was sitting there, from the corner of his eyes, he looked at me. I said, Swami asked, what? Swami, by your grace, I got into philosophy, I said. He said, I told you, no. Casually he said, I told you, no. But do you know, a new subject, it's an abstract subject, I am doing masters in that, couldn't understand anything. Anything. And my exams after exams, my grades started coming down and down and down. It has reached rock bottom. We cannot go further down. This mischievous Lord used to come and said, what is your subject? Philosophy. Full loss is. And this walk out. So that was my state of condition. So during one of those times, during Swami's Dasara time, we all went to Puttaparthi. That time, Swami called us for some of us for the interview. And during the interview, there was also a guest. See, whenever there is big VIPs come, no, and Swami used to be always proud of his children. Like, no, Swami used to introduce these children. And Swami used to simply praise the children. See, that is out of his love. He used to love his children so much that Swami used to simply praise. So somebody is singing so well, Swami said, you know this boy? He is M.S. Subbulakshmi's grandson, Swami used to say. That was the love of Bhagavan. So that day, nobody else was there. Swami's eyes fell on me. I put my head down. Because if he says it is MA philosophy, rock bottom, I didn't want to get introduced like that. I put my head down. Do you know this boy? Swami saying, do you know this boy? He is doing MA philosophy. First rank gold medal. What am I supposed to say? I said, Swami, enough, please don't do this. I know what my grades are. And here was Bhagavan praising that first rank gold medal. I put my head down. But after the second year, when the final results came, it was first rank gold medal for the university. Claps not for me, for him. That is what Bhagavan can do in each and every one of your life. Have faith in whatever he says. Cling on to him. Take Nama as your life force and see how wonderfully he carved each one of you. After finishing the MA philosophy, after I got the gold medal, I came back to Parthi. But in Puttaparthi there was no philosophy. Subject was not there. So what am I supposed to do? So that is the time when Swami started en masse teaching of the Veda. Swami sent me to the school. Swami said, go and teach Veda to all the children in the school. Till then, there was no en masse learning of the Vedas. So Swami made me a little instrument. in teaching all the school children Vedas. And on Vinayak Chaturthi day, they all chanted in front of Swami together. Just imagine the whole school chanting Vedam together. Swami was so very happy, so very happy. That was the 1 year assignment Swami gave me. After that, I was again without jobless. I was waiting. Waiting means what other you can morning and evening enjoying his darshan. During that period of time, the higher secondary school, they wanted a Sanskrit teacher. And the principal went and asked Swami, Swami, we wanted a Sanskrit teacher. Swami said, Sanskrit teacher? When Vedanarayan is sitting there without any job taking. So, principal called me and told, congratulations. I said, what for, sir? Swami said, he is going to send you to teach Sanskrit. What? Sanskrit? Me? Forget it. Because I should tell you, when I was in the 8th class, my father wanted me to learn Sanskrit. So with his influence, he got a Sanskrit teacher in our school. But my experiment with Sanskrit was, if North Pole and South Pole can anytime meet, that was me and Sanskrit. I could not understand a single word of it. I hated it so much. I still remember, after I used to tell, Sanskrit is called what? Deva Bhasha. I am only a human being. I am not God. So only gods can understand that language. So I used to talk like that. So when I had my school final examination in Sanskrit, I got lowest in that, mind you. And after the examination, I came home and told my father, look, it is because of you, your force, I took this subject Sanskrit. Never again in my life I am going to touch this subject. Watch. I think Swami had the last laugh. So when principal told me, Swami is going to send you to teach Sanskrit. Me? Sanskrit? No way. But this Lord, anything is possible. So what did I do? Some of the students from the 8th class and 9th class, I asked, can you just show me what is your Sanskrit textbook? I opened the book. I couldn't understand anything. So I closed the book, gave it to them, quickly wrote a letter to Swami. Swami, it seems you had told the principal that you are going to send me to teach Sanskrit. Swami, honestly, I don't know anything in Sanskrit. Because of my ignorance, I don't want students to suffer. So please, Swami, any other subject, you want me to do commerce, accountancy, though it's not my, somehow I'll learn something in English, go and teach, but not Sanskrit, Swami. Anything other than Sanskrit. But Swami, if you command me, I should teach Sanskrit. I have no other way. I may take the lowermost classes because there the 10th and 12th, the question paper comes from New Delhi. It is a central, the subject is very high. The Sanskrit, their syllabus is very high. It is difficult to follow. So I said, Swami, I'll take the lowermost classes. Swami took the letter, read the letter, he didn't say anything, he walked out. I felt so happy. I felt relieved. 1 month passed. One day, the principal was sitting in the veranda. Swami came out and, why are you sitting here? He said, Swami, we want Sanskrit. Sanskrit teacher, I already told. Hey, come here, Swami said. So I got up and I am looking at pictures. Hey, go and teach Sanskrit. Next sentence he told, take Pada Namaskar. What does it mean? What does it mean? Surrender to me. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam praja. Aham tvam sarva bhavebhyo mokshayishyami ma shucha. Surrender to me. Do you think you are going to do it? You become the empty flute. I will beautifully play the music through you. So I took Pada Namaskar. Then when I got up, out of compassion, he said, start with lower classes. Start with lower classes. Then I asked Swami when to go and join. Now I cannot escape. When to join? Swami looked at me and said, join on the Vinayaka Chaturthi day. Do you know Vinayaka Chaturthi? Ganesh Chaturthi? You know? Yes. It's a very famous function. I remember Vinayaka Chaturthi, we can eat quarter type, is it not? Yes. But in India, it is a national holiday. How can you join the college on a national holiday? So I told principal, sir, Swami has asked me to join on Vinayaka Chaturthi. Doesn't matter. I'll ask all the students to come to the school that day. You can start your classes. So on Ganesh Chaturthi day, I had the Pada Namaskar of Swami and went to the college and I started the classes. Do you know what happened? From that very day, to this moment, whatever I used to see in the Sanskrit textbook, all the meaning, its grammar point, everything used to flash in my mind. That is how I have been teaching all these years. That is called Guru Kripa. Once you have His supreme grace, nothing can stand in the way. Nothing can stand in the way. That is what Bhagavan can do to each and every one of you. You may not like a thing. He knows what each one of your future, Swami knows. And Swami, like a mother, He will advise you whatever you are capable of it. And to the extent of what? To the extent that Swami also gave me National Best Teacher Award in Sanskrit from the President of India. So, be always a hero and He will make you the hero. That is what Bhagavan can do. I will tell one more instance and stop because I think till what time is it, sir?
9, sir.
9. Another 10 minutes now. I will close for one more instance which is very, very close to my heart. There are so many incidents in the almost last 50 years. He was merciful enough to keep me at His lotus feet. What more I want in my life? It so happened that it was during the 1984. Every day morning I had a morning 2 o'clock I used to get up, have cold water bath, do Surya Namaskar, excellent health, do the prayers. I was following a very, very strict disciplined life. It is during that period of time I see whenever due to change of climate, sometimes cold, cough comes, take Swami's vibhuti, put it in the mouth, everything goes well. It so happened that time I had slight fever and diarrhea started. I was taking Swami's vibhuti, it did not stop. With that, I had also, I was vomiting continuously. Because of that, I could not go for Swami's. Usually, I never miss Swami's darshan. If morning and evening Swami comes out for darshan, I have to be. So, because of this health condition, I could not go for Swami's darshan for 2 days continuously. Third day, I wrote a letter to Bhagavan, Swami, I am sick and I laid up like this, I am unable to come for darshan. Swami, out of his compassion, called the then in charge of the mandir and told, take a doctor, go and examine what is happening. So the doctor came to me and asked me, examine for how long you are having? I said, last 2 days. What medicine did you take? I took Swami's vibhuti, sir. Then what? You are all educated class. Do you think that Swami's vibhuti is going to cure you? He scolded me thoroughly. And because Swami has sent the doctor went and told Swami. Swami, this boy is having for last 2 days. He has not taken any medicine. He is eating your vibhuti and sitting there. See, Swami is all-knowing Lord. He is the doctor of doctors. But when an ordinary learned doctor comes and complains to him, he has to satisfy his ego. So what Swami said? Oh, really? It's very wrong. What he did was very wrong. And within 2 days, what happened? My condition became very bad. They shifted me to the general hospital. That time, there was no super specialty hospital. This happened in 1983. They shifted me to the hospital, general hospital there. And it was the previous day of Shivaratri. On Shivaratri days, Swami, that general hospital was completing the first anniversary. So Swami had told that I'll be coming to the hospital. Swami came to the hospital and he came straight to the room where I was. And there he came, he scolded me thoroughly. You fellow, when you are sick, you don't show it to doctors, you don't take medicine. I said, Swami, give me vibhuti. I won't give you, he said. He scolded me and he went off to the room where they had arranged a puja. They had, Swami has asked the doctors, what do you want? It's the first anniversary of the hospital. So they said, Swami, we wanted to do Pada Puja. Those days, no, Swami used to allow the Swami used to sit, they used to wash Swami's feet, apply sandal paste, and with Ashtotarams, they used to do Archana for Swami, they used to go around Swami. So Swami went for that. After the puja is over, Swami took the green grape, one grapefruit he took. He came back to my room where I was. He's still angry with me. Open your mouth, he said. I opened my mouth and he put the grape inside my mouth, Shivaratri day, and he went. So after 2 days, they were continuously giving me a drip. So there was no diarrhea, no vomiting, everything has stopped. For me, sitting in the hospital is like a punishment because I wanted to see how Swami's beautiful darshan. I asked the doctor, can't you just discharge me? She said, okay, fine, we'll discharge you, be careful. So I went to the mandir and I want to inform Swami. So quickly I wrote a note to Swami. Swami, by your grace, I have been discharged from the hospital, I have come back. Immediately Swami sent word, ask him to be careful about his food. Till then, Swami has told me, whatever food you want, you go and eat in the canteen. Swami will pay for it. My parents were already there in Prashanti Nilayam at that time. They had just come and settled down there. But Swami said, let him not eat in the canteen now. Let him go and eat. His parents are here. Let him go and eat at home. Let him have bland diet. This was a strange message because Swami knows what is coming next. So I went home. I told mother, Swami wanted me to eat at home. She was the happiest person. So she started cooking bland diet, Swami said, without oil. Unfortunately, my condition came back again. Within 1 week, I had very high fever, I had vomiting and excruciating pain on the right abdomen. So again they shifted me to the hospital. There they found out that I was suffering from malignant malaria which has affected my liver. And the liver has bloated so much. And it was like, somebody put a dagger and keep cutting inside. That type of pain. Excruciating pain. And I couldn't bear it. So with that excruciating pain, I know that my condition was very, very serious. So I asked whenever we are admitted, some other students will come to help us. I asked the boy, can you give me a paper and pen? So laying down itself, I wrote a letter to Swami. Swami, I think my condition is very bad. I think my last days have come. But I am not afraid of death because all of us have to die one day or other. But Swami, I have one prayer, Bhagavan. Before I close my eyes, please grant me your darshan just once. I don't aspire for anything in my life, Bhagavan. Just give me one darshan. I wrote that letter, sent it to Swami, and next day I went into a coma. So, my condition was so bad. So the doctors were discussing among themselves. The boy who was helping me, he overheard. So the superintendent of the hospital was saying, why we should take the risk? We have no facility here. That time there was no super hospital, nothing was there. Let us send him to Bangalore. So the other doctor said, sir, he is already in coma. Any moment he is going to die. He won't survive till he reaches Bangalore. For having stayed in Puttaparthi, at least let him die in this holy Kshetra. Why do you want to send him now? So this discussion was overheard by this boy. So immediately he went to the mandir. Swami was come out for the morning darshan. He got up and said, Swami, Vedanarayan is going, he said. Swami asked, where? Swami, I heard the doctors saying that there is no hope. Immediately, Swami called one of the doctors inside and said, how is that boy? He said, Swami, our medical science cannot do anything because his liver has completely gone. It has decomposed inside. That is, even today medical records are there. Once liver goes, best luck, next life, that's all. So liver had completely gone. Both my kidneys have failed. And Swami, if you interfere with his life, he may survive. Otherwise, any moment, anything can happen. Just I want to pause here and to rewind. What initially Dr. went and told Swami? He is eating only vibhuti. He is not taking any tablets. Now the doctor, after giving all the tablets, he said, Swami, unless you interfere, he cannot survive. Swami says, my love is like that of 1,000 mothers' love. You cannot probably understand one mother's love. How can you possibly understand thousands of mothers' love? I came to know that Bhagavan did not even have food that day. Immediately after the bhajan, Swami's both drivers, two drivers are there, both of them were not there. Swami asked one Sevadar, just get one car, whichever car available. They got a small car. Swami got into the car, he rushed to the hospital, and the beautiful Lord came to the hospital. He came to the room, I was in coma. Swami called me, hey, Vedanarayan, open your eyes, I have come. And when I opened my eyes, I saw my sweet Lord standing in front of me. Swami unbuttoned my shirt, my liver is so big. Swami waved his hand, he created vibhuti, he applied all over. Swami signed to all the doctors to come to the next room. He did not want to discuss my case in front of the doctors. So, he took all the doctors, he started asking each one, what is your diagnosis? What is your diagnosis? One doctor said, Swami, for 36 hours he has not secreted urine. Kidneys have failed. Anything can happen. Swami said, why you people did not inform me before? Do whatever you want, we should not lose the boy. Again, see the Maya. The life is in his hands. And still, because this is a lesson for many people. For doctors, that ego is there, oh, our medicine can cure. Swami says, do whatever you want, we should not lose the boy. Bhagavan again came back to my room and he wanted to sit somewhere. Nothing was there except my cot. And Swami, lovingly shifted me towards the wall. He sat next to me, holding my hands. The Lord of the universe, leaving all the Ananta Shayana, he is ready to come down to the level on a hospital patient's bed, not on his throne. He was sitting next to me, holding my hands. I looked at him and said, Swami, I cannot take anything orally. They used to give me feed me with coconut water, I used to vomit it out, basin full of bile because my this thing liver has completely gone. I used to vomit it out so much. So I cannot take anything orally, Swami. Swami says, who says? Bring me the coconut water, he said. And the Lord lovingly parted my mouth, and slowly he started feeding me the coconut water from the glass. And the whole water with the doctors used to struggle to feed me with spoon. Everything went inside without. So nicely you are drinking, Swami said. Swami said, bring more. It was not there. So one of the doctors took distilled water, put glucose in that, and gave it in Swami's hand. And Swami made me drink that also. Whenever you have vomiting sensation, put an ice cube in your mouth. You won't vomit. Swami said. And he sat there. Don't worry, you will be alright. Swami gave me all the confidence. And while departing, he told the doctors, take care of him. And Swami also told them, come and report to me whatever is happening. After Swami left, within half an hour, I had the sensation for passing of urine. That means what? My kidneys started functioning. So first time, after 36 hours, I passed urine. But something strange happened. My entire body has changed into yellow. Why? My liver has gone. Because of that hepatitis, the whole body has turned into yellow. So next day early morning, the doctor went and informed Swami, the boy has got jaundice. Immediately Bhagavan created a lemon and gave it to him and said, put this in the milk, you curdle, remove the fat and make him drink the water, whey water. And Swami also lovingly sent me a packet of electrol and something like a Horlicks drink. It's called Viva. Those days it was there. Swami sent a bottle of Viva, make him drink that. In 2 days, the loving Lord again came to the hospital. He created Vibhuti and applied. And he sat there. There was a folded iron chair. He sat there, spent half an hour with me and saying, give me the confidence, you will be alright, you will be alright. After Swami left, still my fever continued. 1 week after that, I was still in the hospital, I had a strange dream. In the dream, Bhagavan, usually I won't have any dream. But regarding Swami's dream, Swami has said, if Swami has come in your dream, he wanted to really convey something to you. That is why he comes in your dream. He said, even if you imagine, you won't get my dream. Usually I don't have any dream. But that day, in the dream, I had been discharged from the hospital that day morning. I have gone to the mandir. From those days, Swami has given me and few other boys the greatest opportunity to sleep next to his room upstairs. So I myself and the other boy had gone upstairs as usual to do the duty. Usually night time Swami keeps his bedroom door closed. That day in the dream I find that the door was open. Light was on. I can see Swami sitting on the cot. The moment Swami looked up and he found me, his eyes opened up. He said, hey, you have come back. So Swami came outside. I ran to Swami. Yes, Swami, by your grace, I have become completely alright. They discharged me in the morning, Swami. Very happy. Take Pada Namaskar, he said. I took Pada Namaskar and Swami went back. But something strange I was seeing. Swami was sitting and Swami was shivering. There is only the cot is there, there is a quilt is there, nothing is there to Swami to cover himself. So what he did, Swami was trying to take the quilt one side and he was trying to cover himself. I asked the other boy, hey, what is wrong? Swami is not well. That boy said, from morning Swami is having malaria. That was a shock for me. Because on those days, it was so common that when somebody suffers, Swami used to take upon himself and used to suffer. So I knew very well that Swami is going to take away my disease and he is going to suffer. With that shock, I opened my eyes I started crying. I couldn't bear it. I was crying so loudly that doctors came running from downstairs. It's what happened? I told them I had a dream like this, that the Swami is suffering because of me. Please tell Swami not to take away my disease. This is my karma which I have to suffer. Please tell Swami. So I was begging them. They were trying to console me. It's only a dream. It's not serious. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Slowly crying and crying, totally exhausted. I had gone back to sleep. And the dream continued from where it left. I was standing and crying upstairs. Swami just looked at me for some time. Suddenly he got up and came. I ran to him, held his feet and said, Swami, please don't do this. This is my karma which I had to undergo, Swami. Swami, you don't suffer on my behalf. Please, Swami. Hey, Swami said, what is there for this body? I can take anything like this and leave it. You cannot do it. Take Pada Namaskar. I took Swami's Pada Namaskar and the dream ended. Next day, my temperature touched normal. Swami again came to the hospital for a third time. He created Vibhuti and said, will be perfectly alright from now onwards. And Bhagavan left next day to Ooty. So, dear brothers and sisters, tell me, what is that cured me? Is the medicine of the doctors or Swami's Vibhuti? It is a great lesson even for the doctors that more than all these medicines, there is something great in life. It is Bhagavan. When Bhagavan has given this life, any day it would have gone. But Bhagavan has given me a rebirth. When if you don't have a job, somebody gives you a job throughout your life, you are really grateful to him. When somebody has given the entire life to you, how much more grateful you should be to Bhagavan. Dear brothers and sisters, it is the greatest good fortune of us that we are all come to Him. Unless we have done immense punya in our past, but we cannot get this chance to be at this lotus feet. You are all so blessed, so blessed, so blessed. I pray to Bhagavan to bless each one of you, that Swami takes care of you. Just follow whatever he says. He doesn't expect, he only wants you to be good. Be good, see good, do good. What is he going to gain? He is not going to gain anything. He wants you to be a good person. Having got the human birth, he wants to be a person who worthy, do service to others. The life is for Jandunam Nara Janma Durlabham. The human life is very, very rare to get. Having got the human life, let us sanctify this life. Let us be united. Let us not forget all the personal difference. I am great, you are great. Who is great? Nobody is great. What is there in power and position? Don't you see so many people who had power and position? Where are they today? We don't even think of them. Is it not? Then when such great people we don't think of, do you think that you and me somebody is going to think of? So having got this life, let us rededicate ourselves. Let us do service to the extent possible. Let us love each other. Let us forget all this hatred. Let us come together and sanctify our life. Swami bless every one of you. I pray to Bhagavan. May you all have His blessings in plenty and plenty and plenty. Have a peaceful, healthy, happy life. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, Vijay Maharaj. We will now like to offer Mangalarati to Bhagavan.
जगदीश हरि स्वामी सत्य साई हरि भक्त दया स्वामी वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Om Sairam. We just like to take a few minutes. Today is actually Sri Vedanarayan's birthday. So for his time we would like to celebrate. But before that, we would like to offer a token of appreciation. On behalf of Sri Satya Sai Global Association of Malaysia, so therefore we invite Uncle Nara, our President, Council President, and also Uncle Mahendra, who is our spiritual coordinator on national level. The memento is actually Twin Towers, Putin. We would like to cut the cake. Can we all sing a song? Basically.
Happy birthday to you.
Can we give her an applause?
Can I have 1 second? See, many of the children are here. I thought I should share something which is very, very, the way in which we celebrate our birthdays. So what we will do, we break a cake, we write happy, thank God nothing is written on top of that. We write happy birthday, or we make a heart. No? I have seen Swami, sometimes he get cornered with all these things. The reason is, we put a candle on that, we blow it out. First of all, lamp is something which brings light. On our birthday, what we do? We do food. See, we try to imitate Western culture, but see, it is such a sacred thing that our birthday, where Swami, our birthday will be full of light, it should be. Wherever light is there, we don't want to blow it out. And second thing is what we do, we have to cut the cake. What is it written on that? Happy birthday to you. We are cutting that and we are eating it. Once what had happened, boys have made a cake for Swami. What is written? It's a heart. We love you, Swami. And they gave the knife to Swami. Swami kept the knife and he kept on watching. Because he didn't know where to cut that. Just imagine we are giving our heart with love and we want Swami to cut that out. So let us be more, what I feel, the best way to celebrate our birthday. On each and every birthday, if we can go and give some food or a sweet to another small child or somebody outside and make them happy. Do you know? We feel so happy about it. How much that child will enjoy so much. I think we should shift our celebrations of birthday more to we can give something to a child who is a hungry child or something. That will be a true birthday celebration rather than, no? Don't you think so? What do you feel? You tell me. It should be like, that's what I feel. God bless you all. Anyway, thank you for your love.
Thank you. We can offer Father Namaskar to some friends.
Thank you.